how would you say, like, you know what I'm saying? Who was Foolay before the music? Like, as a student in school, like,
I was smart as fuck. To be real, I was smart as fuck. Like, people don't believe it. Like, I always been smart as fuck. It's crazy as fuck, but I just didn't apply myself, bro. Like, I've been smart as fuck. Like, bro, some of the smartest motherfuckers will tell you that, like, they cheat off my shit or stuff of that nature, but I always was like a CB nigga, like a just get by nigga, but I really was smart as fuck in the jail because I ain't had nobody enforcing me to goddamn study or do no shit of that nature or nothing like that. I just was more so like, man, I do enough to know I get a lot, but I'm smart as fuck. Like, still to this day, a lot of people tell you that shit. Like, bro, I know a lot of shit. Like, I read. I always been like that. I always been reading though. Like, I read shit. I used to just enjoy reading. That shit was just weird. Guess it's kind of like why I started like music, writing shit. Cause I used to like to read, and then but yeah, in school. The crazy thing about it is in school, bro, I'll try to be the coolest nigga, period. But like I said, bro, I was living on the south side at that time. I had like family and like close ass partners on the south side, but I went to school on the north side. And south and the north was at odds, like fuck when I was in high school between like, it started before that, but between 2006, like 2010, 2011 and shit, goddamn, bro, the south and the north were like at odds, like in a major way. So I'd be out with my partners from the south, but I go to school on the north, shit pop off, I'm with these niggas. So I gotta ride with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, and then when I end up going back to school on the north, that shit would just continue on. So a lot of niggas like didn't fuck with me, but niggas never really tried nothing like that in school, cause it was kind of one of the things. I think them niggas realized that shit too, like that's the nigga Poppies and shit, like he gonna ride with the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Or this, I don't know why niggas tried it. They be for real, but I had niggas on the north that fuck with me tough as fuck too, so it was never to no issue where it was like, oh, I was really worried about like getting jumped on. Like, nigga tried a lot of shit, but I was kind of like good on both sides. Besides like this small amount of people. Yeah.
When did you first realize that you had like a passion for music?
I was like 9. Like my immediate family like from Alabama, so they were like, I pretty much grew up like every summer I used to go to Alabama like with my family and shit. But you know when it's like country as fuck, like a whole bunch of land and shit, like I used to have a cousin that used to DJ and shit. So he used to always be out there in the middle of the yard and shit, the DJing. I used to fuck with it, like he used to teach me like certain shit. And then one day we had like a little family reunion, and like all my cousins and shit was dancing and shit, and like me, I really can't dance and shit, like, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm getting the talent show, I'm gonna rap. I got in that bit, shit was probably ass as fuck, bro, to be for real, but everybody was clapping and like cheering me on and shit, so I was like, man, fuck that, what the fuck I'm about to do? I'm about to rap, you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, everybody plays sports, everybody do this and other, but nobody went rapping. So I was just like, yeah, I'm about to rap. So I started doing this shit like 9, to be real, like legitly started doing that shit at like 9. Yeah. Been recording ever since then.
Yeah. Well, who were some of the people that you looked up to, you know what I'm saying, at the time for inspiration? They can be locally, like on a major level.
Back then, bro, I really used to be into shit like Outkast, like Goody Mob. I really used to fuck with like CeeLo Green and shit, but shit so crazy. Like I used to always like different shit, of course. But then I used to fuck with like Pastor Troy real hard going too. But I don't know why. Pastor Troy used to be like one of my favorite motherfuckers. But I just talked to somebody about this the other day. But what made me fuck with Pastor Troy is cause like when bro had kind of dissed Master P. And he was like, yeah, nigga, the sock out something saying shit like that, and that we ready and all this shit. Like, bro, I was just like, bro, this nigga hard as fuck, and he was just like crunk as fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he was just like, yeah, and that was just like my energy. Like, I always been an energetic ass nigga. Like, I don't know, I've been animated as fuck. Like, people always say like I'm animated as fuck. But yeah, man. So, I grew up listening to like a lot of old school, though, like I said, my grandparents, my mom, like, bro, I used to I love the Isley Brothers, bro. I don't know why, I love them motherfuckers. Prince, goddamn. It's crazy. I don't like saying this shit because people be taking shit and running with it, but I don't really like Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
I don't, bro. I probably got like 4 songs that I like out of the whole catalog. Like, I never really could get up with it. I used to fuck with like Billy Ocean. Like, bro, I used to listen to the Blue, BB King. My granddad used to play that motherfucker all the time. Bro, I fuck with so much. I had a lot of inspiration, bro. I think that's why, like, of course you done heard my music. I think that's why my music be the way it be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be everything. Like, people be like who inspired me and shit. It be hard to say niggas these days, cause it be like, I've been on like a different shit, that weird shit, like of what I like, and I try to incorporate it with all different styles of music at one time. I will say, Thor made me really hone in to like being myself with this shit though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga really helped me start making music that I wanted to make over what I felt like I needed to make because of my environment, if that makes sense. Like, instead of just trying to make hood shit and shit like that, it just made me open up and be versatile. Like, bro, when I first made the song Fucking Your Bitch, I didn't like that shit at all. The Warner Robins just ran with it. The next thing I know, like, shit was being played in Macon, and the shit being played in like Americas and all that shit. So, and then niggas reaching out from Atlanta wanted me to come up there, and like eventually, bro, that song ended up getting sold to Lil Chucky. I don't know if you remember Lil Chucky, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it just, I don't know how that shit happened, but once that happened, that let me know I was doing something right though. Like, by being different as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the normal. Like, I used to come here to Macon and perform that shit at Wings Cafe. Hood as fucking Wings Cafe. And I used to get like crazy ass response in that bit though, and I was like, damn, people just really want to hear some different shit. Yeah, but I hated that song. Still hate that bitch.
Curtis, you want the snow, hit me up, they call me Curtis. I'm in the trenches, them young niggas do you dirty. I'm in a field pouring Douce on the couch.